welcome. I am the OGGO, Greg Osmond. Thank you for joining me today. This is episode 144 of World of Outlaws Dirt Racing 24. If you missed the last episode, you can click the eye in our top right of the screen to go check it out. Make sure you like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel so you can follow along with the rest of this series. And as always, check out the video description for our Linktree link to all of our great channel supporters and sponsors. Make sure you go support those who support us. Also in the video description, information on channel memberships, $5 a month for ad-free extended length videos, merch discounts, and more. Go check out channel memberships down in the video description below. How's the car look? Yes, we're running chrome rims now on the iRacing paint scheme. Got ARP and stand mufflers still on the car as associate sponsors, but iRacing the primary. Got the car rewrapped and got a new race suit to go along with it. Car looks good, I think. Chrome wheels and everything. So 9 races on tap for today. We're going to say goodbye to the street stock after this one, hopefully, as long as we're able to hold on to the points lead through these last 9 races. We're going to start things off at Diamond Grove Raceway. That'll be for regular viewing pleasure, as will Straight River Speedway, North Carolina and Nebraska for those two. And then we'll head to some channel member exclusive races with Knoxville, Lincoln Speedway, Eldora Speedway, Williams Grove, Port Royal, and Limaland before we come back and end things off at Baxterville Speedway for the final race of the season. Before we get things kicked off here, no repairs needed to the car. And there you can see, as I said, we still have the points lead. 54 points is the gap back to Brian Clausen. He's only 20 points ahead of Ken Schrader, though, so he's going to have to keep an eye on that. But we are headed to Diamond Grove Raceway. Where is it again? North Carolina, the site of this one. 40 laps is the distance for $25,000 to win. Let's head to Diamond Grove Raceway. Back here in the pit area after everything here at Diamond Grove Raceway. Practice and qualifying got our sponsor bonus. So got a little extra money in our pockets there. Qualifying week went cabin aboard P1 in qualifications. Like I said, rolled from the pole heat race number 1 and led the whole thing, getting another heat race win. Did the same exact thing in the qualified dash. Got the win there. We're going to roll from the pole of the A main. Got a few changes we need to make to the car first. We're going to go down on the gear ratio. And also, we're going to go up 50 pounds on the left rear spring. And then we're going to go up 20 pounds on the right front. So we were a little loose entering, a little and exiting, to be honest. So hopefully that should tighten up the car a little bit. Maybe too much. Who knows? But and then the gear ratio change was because we were just getting a little too much RPM. So we're going to roll from the pole of the A main here at Diamond Grove Raceway. Let's hit the track. A main is up next. We're on track and ready to rock here at Diamond Grove Raceway. Brandon Jerms starting 10th. He finished 10th in the qualified dash. And starting 8th, finishing 8th in the qualified dash is Scott Amison. Finishing 4th in Heat 3, Carson Vandertap's going to start from the 18th position. And we won the qualified dash. We're going to roll from the pole of this one. 40 laps is the distance. Ken Schrader to our outside. Let's get our 5th mile smile on. Green flag is out. So one thing I do want to point out, our points rival Bryant Clausen, not in the qualified dash. So he qualified like 14th or something like that, and did not have a good run in his heat race, apparently. Did not make it into the top 2 at least. So we are way tight. Might have went a little too far, but the issue there for Clausen there is he was only 20 points ahead of Ken Schrader. Entering this one in 2nd place in the point standing. Yeah, we are way tight. So he is in danger of losing that runner-up spot if he's not able to kind of get through the field in this one. Ooh, bouncing off the wall there down the back straightaway. We'll hold on to the top spot. Brian Carter is in the 2nd spot as he got by Ken Schrader here on the start of the race. Ken Schrader rides in 3rd. Heath Brewster, William Zaborski having some good runs in the top 5 here in this one at Diamond Grove. We are already 5 laps deep into this one. 35 laps to go. As we run through the laps here at Diamond Grove Raceway. Quickly catching the back of the field. 7 laps into this one are already getting into lap traffic. As we complete the 8th lap, we're going to start to put cars a lap down. That tells you how quickly things go here at Diamond Grove. Oh, we got a little tight on corner entry there. Carter threw it in there hard. Not able to really make anything happen with it, though, as we continue on here in the A-Main at Diamond Grove. It's been a while since we've had a race win. Would be nice to get the clean sweep here in our first race with iRacing on board as our primary sponsor. Look to the inside of Blaze Chatham there for the track position, not for position, but he goes a lap down. Blake Schneekloth next on the list. We'll get to his inside. Now to the inside of Hall, running in 20th. Hey, we are way tight on corner entry. I went a little too far on some of those adjustments. That right front spring, I went way too far. So, lesson learned there. I just need to adjust my my corner entry. We should be good. There we go. A little better there. We'll scrape the outside wall a little bit. 15 laps complete. That was our fastest lap of the race, too. So Adam Tiernan rides in 19th, where he's about to go a lap down as we complete lap 16. 24 laps to go. 24 laps to go now. 23 to go. Ooh, we're getting a little getting a little slidey there on corner exit. I think we just got to watch our RPM. Letting the car just turn through the corner a little bit. That was our fastest lap of the race. Not holding the throttle down all the way around the racetrack, just getting back into it when we need to. Letting the car rotate through the corner like we need. There is a gaggle like everybody in front of us here. All single file. Wow. Everybody just single file here in this one. Oh, there's Bryant Clausen. Second place in the point standings. About to go lap down, running in 14th. Yikes. He is in serious danger of losing second place in the point standings, as we're going to make a little bit of contact with him right there. I think us going by all these cars is really throwing them for a loop, because they're all really just single file riding around the bottom, nobody really making a move or anything like that. So we're just really throwing a wrench into all of this. 12th place goes a lap down. 11th place Cam Jurens goes a lap down. Travis Vandentop in the 10th position. Nope, now he's in 9th. He goes by his, I don't know how they're related, but he goes by another Vandentop to grab 9th. 15 laps to go. 25R complete in this one. Oh boy. We got all sorts of wobbly there getting into turn number 3. That allows Carter to really close in on us there, but we're able to hold on to the point. We've been out front from the drop of the green in this one. 8 cars now remain on the lead lap. William Zaborski, the last of those, as we are closing in on the 8th place car of Zaborski. Ryan Carter still second. Third is Ken Schrader. Heath Brewster, Matty Watkins, 4th and 5th, as we now have 12 laps to go. Saw the slow car, or the car, Jeremy Cross, go way high there through turns 1 and 2 last lap. 11 laps to go this time by. Glad we're able to stay green in this one. We are setting a torrid pace in this one, about 1.5 seconds the gap. And this time by Flagman Dan on the flag stand's got 2 palms in the air. 2 palms in the air, 10 laps to go here at Diamond Grove Raceway. Gap is nearly 2 seconds to second place Brian Carter's. We've been able to get through the rest of the field with expert precision. Got a little bit of freedom here so we can let the car really stretch its legs. 2.5 seconds now the gap. We're going to dive to the inside of the slow car of Hall. Hopefully they recognize what's going on here and give us the room. Scott Amison now rides in P7. He's the next car in front of us, about to go a lap down. 2.5 seconds the gap back to second place. Oh boy, that's the outside wall. No damage. I overcorrected coming off of the corner. That's why that happened. This time by a fistful of phalanges flying in the air. We've got 5 laps to go. 5 laps to go. We put 7th place. Scott Amison a lap down. Riley Crimmins, as we overcorrect just one more time. Riley Crimmins. Oh boy, Adam Tiernan gets stuffed on the track. We're going to have a caution. We're going to have a caution with about 4 laps to go. This is going to make things interesting. We are the race leader. Brian Carter, Ken Schrader, Heath Brewster, Matty Watkins, your top 5. Riley Crimmins in 6th. The last car on the lead lap. Ready to go once more. Green flag is back out. 3 laps remain here in this one at Diamond Grove. We'll see what happens here. 2 sticks in the air from Flagman Dan in the flag stand. We've got 2 laps to go. This time by the doctor's jacket flies. We've got 1 more lap to go here at Diamond Grove. Can we hold on to grab another win through turns 3 and 4? Checkered flag flies. A race win number 8. We're going to grab the race win here at Diamond Grove Raceway. Ken Schrader comes home second. Matty Watkins will finish third. Brian Carter falls back to fourth on that last restart. And rounding out the top 5 will be Heath Brewster. Got the win here in this one here at Diamond Grove Raceway. We'll hold on to the points lead. Now I'm interested to see Ken Schrader's going to gain 16 points on Bryant Clausen. So it is now a 4-point gap between second and third. We extend our points lead to now 74 over Bryant Clausen with our 8th win on the season. We're having just a tremendous run of it here. Let's head to the payout window and grab our race earnings from our efforts here at Straight River. Nope. Diamond Grove. Straight River is next. That's going to total out to $71,929. Not a bad day at the office. Let's head back to the race shop and get ready for the next race. Winner, winner. Sausage rolls were for dinner, but we got the win. Nonetheless, at Diamond Grove Raceway, our 8th of the season. Let's add that trophy to the trophy case from the National Dirt Series with the street stock. Got the win there. It felt good at the small track. You know, that's where I cut my teeth in the dirt racing world, at the small tracks. So feels good for that one. Straight River Speedway is up next. It is a 3rd-mile track in Nebraska. Don't need to do any repairs to the car, so let's not waste any time and head straight to the track. Let's head to Straight River Speedway. Back in the pit area here at Straight River Speedway. Now for practice, we got our sponsor bonus. Did not get it in qualifying. We were 1/10 of a second off. Goal time was a 14.112. We ran a 2:12. We qualified in the 8th position because of that. Started outside of row number 1 in our heat race and finished in the 2nd position. Started second, finished second. Not a bad run for us there. Started 8th in the qualified dash and very, very quickly worked our way up and finished in the 4th position. We're going to start the A main from position number 4. Now, I think we need to do a few changes to the car because we were still a little loose. We're going to do that, and then, what is it, softer? We need to be, I'm going to go there. That's all I'm going to do. That's all I'm going to do. All right, A-Main is up next for Straight River Speedway. We're starting 4th. Let's go. All right, here we go. A main, ready to rock from Straight River Speedway. Travis Vandertop starting 8th. He finished 8th in the qualified dash. And starting 13th, finishing 4th at T1, John Zander. Finishing 5th in the B main, Landon Bennett's going to roll from 25th, shotgun on the field. And we finished 4th in the qualified dash. We're going to start from the 4th position here at Straight River Speedway. Ken Schrader, Matty Watkins on the front row. Green flag is out. We are racing. A main underway here at Straight River Speedway, and Dylan Vandertop immediately going to get to the inside of Matty Watkins, so we're going to go through with him. Put us now to 3rd. Dylan Vandertop goes to P2. Ken Schrader out front in this one in the early stages. Early stages, lap 1, Greg. That was the first lap. Matty Watkins gone, not even in the top 5 anymore. Not sure what's going on there. Dylan Vandertop having a great run here at Straight River, but we're going to poke a nose to the inside. And off of turn number 4 as we complete lap number 2, we'll go to the runner-up spot. Ken Schrader rides in the race lead, rolled from the pole. Let's see if we're able to maybe reel him in and grab the race win 2 in a row. Let's try and get it 3 laps down. Tons of racing to go here. Car's running pretty well. I don't know if those changes really did anything, to be honest with you. Car feels looser and tighter at times, so I don't really know. We'll check the gap at the line, but the eyeball test is telling me we are closing in. Look at that. 0.3 of a second at the line. Went a little high through 1 and 2 there. We're going to lose a little bit of time because that, and we bounced it off the outside wall. So that's certainly not going to help our case. But at the line this time, 0.6, so he doubled the gap on us there. But when you go from 0.3 to 0.6, there's really that much of a difference? Not quite. So, not a great 3 and 4 for us, but we're going to close in nonetheless. Wow, closed in a lot. And again, gained a couple tenths on him that lap. We are approaching the back of the field, so would like to make a move happen before we get to the lap traffic. The slower cars, the back markers, whatever you want to call them. 8 laps complete. Really bumpy down here on the bottom side through the corners here at Straight River Speedway. Blaze Chatham runs in last, plays 25th. He's going to go top side. He's going to give the line to Ken Schrader there in the class act move right there from the slower car. We're going to get a good dig off the bottom side and close in to the back bumper of Ken Schrader for the race lead. We got a second back to Dylan Vandertop. Where did Matty Watkins go? He started outside of the front row, and now he's nowhere to be found, at least not in the top 5. Schrader navigating through the back of the field with expert precision, but we're just following him through and looking for our moment to make something happen. Oh, man, we got a good run off of turn number 4 down the front stretch into turn number 1. 12 laps complete, not able to make our move that time. We'll stay in position number 2 as Schrader holds on to the race lead. And there it is. There's the move right there. We'll get to the inside of Ken Schrader. Now, as we go through 1 and 2, we'll take the race lead, put us to the top spot with 13 laps complete. 13 laps complete, 4th to 1st here in this one. 14 now complete, 26 laps to go. We still got a ways to go in this one. So anybody's ball game here at this point. Well, unless you're a lap down this, you're probably not going to win, but you know what I mean, right? 15 laps to go, or I'm sorry, complete, as we now ride from the top spot. Ken Schrader is in second. Dylan Vandertop having a great run, still in third. Riley Crimmins, 4th and 5th, belongs to Scott Amison. A lot of unfamiliar, well, I shouldn't say unfamiliar, but a lot of names that don't normally finish in the top 5, running in the top 5 at the current moment. So a lot of people having really good runs here at Straight River Speedway. None more so than us as we ride in the race lead here as we come around to complete lap number 18. 22 laps to go. Schrader closes back in on us. He really sent it into turn number 1 there. Into turn number 3 we go once again. We'll have a good run through 3 and 4 right there, and we'll extend the lead just a little bit. 21 to go. We approach the 13th place car of William Zaborski. Try to put him a lap down. Who is that in front of him? I don't know who this other car is. John Sander. But this time by cross sticks in the air from Flagman Dan in the flag stand. Halfway home, 20 down, 20 to go. John Zander having a good run here in 12th as well, so definitely need to call that out. Adam Tiernan runs in 11th. He looks to be the next car on the list to go. A lap down. Oh my goodness gracious. Cars all over the place all of a sudden. What is going on here? We'll complete lap 22. Car got all sorts of wibbly wobbly, bibbly bobbly there, but we're able to hold on to the top spot nonetheless. Adam Tiernan in that purple and red car. He is the next car on the lead lap. 17 to go. And we didn't get a single win in the last video. Can we get 2 in a row to start this one off? Time will tell. And boys and girls, the car in front of Adam Tiernan, that black car, that is second place starter Maddie Watkins. Starts second, now runs in 10th, or 9th or 10th. I'm not sure if that car on the top side or either one of those cars on the top side is, they are not for position, so he's just running in the 10th position. That black car up on the top side of the speedway. Started second, now running in the 10th position. Matty Watkins, not a good run for him here at Straight River at all, as he tries to work around Heath Brewster. Not able to do so. Cam Jurns also in front of both of them as they try to navigate around the slower car of Jeremy Cross. We'll put Matty Watkins a lap down here as we come around to complete lap 28. Working lap 29, we'll put Cross another lap down as the same time. We'll put Heath Brewster 9th place a lap down. 8 cars remain on the lead lap at this moment. Cam Jurns with now 11 laps to go. I'm sorry, 29 complete. Cam Jurns about to go a lap down. Watkins trying to get his lap back the hard way, but this time by the flag stand. Flagman Dan's got 2 palms in the air. We've got 10 laps to go here at Straight River Speedway. Watkins really trying to get his lap back, and he's going to get into Brandon Jurns, or Cam Jurns there in the black car, and go a lap down, or I'm sorry. Oh, wow, we almost opened it up for Ken Schrader there. He's not able to really make a move. We'll hold on to the top spot. Matty Watkins did not want to go lap down, as I was trying to say, made contact with another car. I saw somebody get a couple of tires up in the air, but we stay green nonetheless. We now work through turns 3 and 4. Coming around here, we'll complete lap 33. 7 laps remain here at Straight River Speedway. We started from the 4th position, got to the race lead, a lap, I don't know which one. I have been out front ever since. Ken Schrader not letting us get more than a second ahead of him. 6 laps remain. He's put the pressure on the entirety of this one. Dylan Vandetop only about half a second behind Schrader, so everybody keeping everybody honest here in this one. But this time by Flagman Dan in the flag stand, he's got a fistful of phalanges flying in the air. We've got 5 laps to go. 5 laps to go in this one. Now 4 to go. This time by the flag stand. 4 laps to go. We'll put Kylie Rollins, friend of the channel. We'll put her another lap down as she rides in 16th position right there. Bryant Clausen, points rival Bryant Clausen. And I have a feeling he's not going to be second place in the point standings after this one, because Ken Schrader was only like 4 points behind him entering this evening's events. And he's about to go a lap down is Clausen. And Schrader is running in second. So this time by, we've got 2 sticks in the air, 2 laps to go here at Straight River Speedway. Schrader will get by Bryant Clausen. That pretty much seals it up. Schrader will take over second place in the point standings after this one. Doctor's jacket is in the air. 1 more lap to go here from Straight River Speedway. Oh, I saw a car bouncing up in the air up in front of us. No caution. We'll stay green through turns 3 and 4. Checkered flag flies. 2 in a row. Feature win. We'll get another A main win. Ken Trader comes home second. Dylan Vandetop, great run for him. He'll finish in third. Scott Amos in fourth. And Riley Crimmins will round out the top 5 here at Straight River Speedway. A great race for us here. Started fourth, finished first. So it's always a good run where you can have that here. We're going to maintain the points lead. And like I said, we've got a new second place car in the point standings. We've got a 2-way tie for fourth place between Watkins and Amison. Points battles heating up, but we are starting to pull away with our 9th win on the year. Let's head to the payout window, get our race or earnings. Here from our win at Straight River Speedway, they are going to total out to $72,225. Excuse me there. Let's load everything up. Have a joyous ride back to the race shop. Back at the race shop after our second win in a row. This one coming at Straight River Speedway. Let's add this trophy to the trophy case. There we go. Not a bad run for us there. Started fourth, got the race win. As we check off race number 25. 25 at 25. We had to get that one. You know it. No repairs needed to the car right now. We're going to head off to a slew of, 6 races in a row of members-only exclusive events. So, like we always do, you'll see the results of each one of those races as I complete them, as soon as my little spiel here gets over. But we'll join you for racing action at Baxterville. But channel members, enjoy these next 6 races as members-only exclusives. And with that 4th place finish, we are on to our final race with the street stock at the National Dirt Series level. Yes, we finished 4th. We did not get our sponsor incentive contract, unfortunately. One more race, and it's going to be at Baxterville Motor Speedway. I don't really remember this one. And yeah, we're going to go for the dub. Baxterville is in Minnesota. Only 30 laps. Thank goodness. So, a little peek behind the curtain. I've been recording for 3 hours and 15 minutes up until this point with this episode. So, yeah, it's been a doozy on this one. We have an exactly 100-point lead over Scott Amison, who has overtaken Bryant Clausen for the second position in the point standings. This is the last race of the Dirt Car Racing Street Stock National Dirt Series. We are pretty much, as long as we start the A main, we should be able to get the championship. So with this being the last race, I think we got to show up to Baxterville with a special livery, don't you think? So let's get the car rewrapped for the last race and head to Baxterville. We'll see you at the track. Actually, hold on. Nope, we're going to repair everything first. And now we'll see you at the track. Sorry. All right, it is A main time in our final ever race in the Street Stock, the National Dirt Series here at Baxterville Speedway. Got our sponsor bonus both practice and qualifying, so there's some bonus money for us there. We qualified, top of the board, P1. We rolled from the first position in heat race number 1, finished in the second position, started 7th in the qualified dash, finished in the 5th position. We're going to start 5th in the A main. We got a few things we need to do here. Going to go a little stiffer. Wait, I should be going looser. It's tight on turn in. So there's that, and then we're going to go a little shorter on the gear ratio, so hopefully that helps us out a little bit. We will see, but we got 30 laps to make it happen here. We're starting 5th. The Street Stock Showcase from Baxterville Speedway is up next. Gridded and ready to rock here from Baxterville Speedway for the Street Stock Showcase. Brian Carter started 9th. He finished 9th in the qualified dash. And starting 3rd, finishing 3rd in the qualified dash, Matty Watkins. Finishing 7th in the qualified dash, Riley Crimmins is going to roll from the 7th position, and we finish 5th in that very same qualified dash. We're going to start from the 5th position. How's the car look? Let me know in the comments what you think about the look of the car, but we are ready to go. Green flag is out in our last ever Street Stock race in career mode in this video game. We're going to go through turns 1 and 2. We'll hold on to the 5th spot. Scott Amison was looking to get by us, not able to do so. We'll hold on to the spot for now as we ride in P5 with now 29 laps to go. A little iffy on the entry into turn number 1 right there. Oh, we're a little loosey-goosey on the exit of turn 2. Oh, we'll make a little contact with, I believe that was Scott Amison. Riley Crimmins able to get by. Brian Carter now trying to poke a nose on the inside. Oh, he's going to shove us out of the way. He'll take over the 6th spot. Wow, we are just falling on our face right now. We're back to P8 now. This is odd. We're going to try to get by Amison, not able to do so. Seems like none of those changes I made have really done anything. Great lap time, fastest lap of the race so far on lap number 4. This is an odd track. Got a good run off of 4 down the front straightaway. We'll dive it hard into turn number 1 on the inside of Scott Amison. We'll retake position number 7 as we ride in the 7th position. Trying to hunt down now Brian Carter. World Racing Group CEO. World Racing Group, the owning entity of the World of Outlaws. Yes, that is the actual CEO right there in that 6th position right now. We'll bounce it off the outside wall and get into the greasy stuff there on the bottom of the track as we complete lap number 7, 23 to go. "23 laps to go, now 22 to go. Vandentop out to the race lead. Dylan Vandentop. Nope, that's not Dylan, that's Travis Vandentop out to the race lead. We are riding in position number 7 as we try to reel in Brian Carter, who rides in 6th. We made a few changes to the car, which just doesn't seem like it made any difference. Unless I'm misremembering what changes I actually made, but at this point, it really doesn't matter. We were 100 points ahead of Scott Amison entering this evening's festivities, and he's behind us now. And we were obviously more than 100 points ahead of Bryant Clausen, who entered tonight in third in the point standings. So I'm not super concerned about it, honestly. We just need to finish, to be honest. That's really it. So, yeah. Oh boy, let the car rotate a little too much there through 1 and 2. Amison now back to that top side, trying to make something happen up there. We'll have to cut off his run every time he gets it. He's going to drop back to the bottom here in 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway we go once more. We'll come around 3 and 4. This time at the flag stand, 14 laps complete. $14 complete, working the halfway mark right now. Next time by, we will be halfway home. In this one, 15 down, 15 to go this time by. There we go, halfway home. Riley Crimmins, Brian Carter, the 2 cars directly in front of us. For position, that's a red and black car on the bottom side, and the orange car directly in front of us. They are for position. And man, I don't know what happened early on in this thing, but we just dropped like it's almost like we pulled a parachute. Because, yeah, we just went straight backwards. We're back into the 7th position at the moment. -2 on our starting position, which is rare. We don't normally lose positions on our starting spot. Carter's gotten by the 3 lap cars directly in front of us now. And now we got to worry about Scott Amison, as he's going to try to look to somewhere on us. Oh, no. We get a little... Oh, caution is out. That's what we needed. Okay. That's a rarity here in this one. Caution is out on the speedway. We'll restart from the 7th position. Hopefully here we can have a better restart than we had on the initial start, but let's see what happens. Ready to go. Green flag is back out. At the line, we will have 10 laps to go. 10 laps to go. Amison gets a great start on us here, as he's going to drag races down the back straight. Oh, we make a little contact there with Scott Amison. That's going to allow Heath Brewster to slide on by on the inside. We'll give Heath a little boot to the booty. We'll slide to the inside of Brewster there through turns 1 and 2. We got a good run on Brian Carter here, now down back straightaway into turn number 3. There we go. Put us now into position number 6. Wow, that was weird. But we have been able to gain at least 1 spot here on this restart. Amison gets by Carter as well. Carter's fighting back on that top side. On the outside of Amison, he is riding in position number 6 now. As we'll come around to have 6 laps to go. Schrader and Watkins in front of us, beating and banging doors, trying to grab a top 4 finishing position. They are. Schrader just grabbed it from Watkins, as Watkins got a little biked up there after the contact. 5 more laps to go here at Baxterville Speedway. Amison trying to get a big head of steam built up there on that top side, and he does. We'll have to slam the door on him there. He drops to the bottom, trying to make a crossover there, and we're not going to let him do that. We're protecting our 6th place running position at the moment. 3 laps to go. 3 more laps in this car before we call it a career with this vehicle. This time by Flagman Dan at the flag stands, got 2 sticks in the air. We've got 2 laps to go here at Baxterville Speedway in the National Dirt Series Street Stock Showcase at Baxterville Speedway. This time by the Doctor's jacket is in the air. 1 lap remains. 1 more lap to go here at Baxterville Speedway. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3. We send it Off of 4 down the front stretch, checkered flag flies. We'll finish P6 in the A main, but more importantly, we will wrap up a championship here in the street stock. Getting the race win, Travis Van de Top, Bryant Clausen comes home second. Third will go to Riley Crimmins. Great run for Riley. Ken Trader finishes fourth, and rounding out the top 5 here, Baxterville, will be Matty Watkins. That is a 6th place finish here at Baxterville Speedway, but like I said, more importantly, wrapped up the title. Yes, sir, 4,600 points. Won it by 98 points over Bryant Clausen, who was able to usurp Scott Amos in there by 4 points. This race is what got him second place in the point standings. Scott Amos in third, Matty Watkins fourth, Ken Schrader rounding out the top 5 in the point standings. But let's head to the payout window. We're going to take home 23,767, 14,250, 33,585, and 27,94. Woo, for a grand total of $74,396. Let's head back to the race shop and see what is up next. Back home from Baxterville Speedway. No, we did not win. We finished 6th. Not bad, but not a win. I get it. So, sponsor goal expired. Yes, I get it. But this, the most important trophy for the trophy case. We won the championship in the street stock with the National Dirt Series. So we are wrapping that one up. We are done with it. No more street stock races here in this career mode, because we are the title holder. Greg Osmond is Street Stock Champion. Fans rush to buy official Greg Osmond Street Stock Champion merchandise. Yes, that's a good idea. You should absolutely do that. Yep, we'll sign Dirt Vision, even though it doesn't really matter. It's just extra money. So, and if we do any higher driver races, it's a guaranteed $14,000 for each one of those. So we'll sign them. All right, Dirt Vision now on the car, even though I don't want them on the car. But there are the final results in the season standings, excuse me. Pretty interesting. 9 drivers with wins out of 32 races. So only one driver in the top 10 that did not get a win. That was Riley Crimmins. You'll see my doppelganger there finished 25th in the point standings. That's appropriate. That's appropriate. But Riley Crimmins, like I said, the only one in the top 10 without a win. But let's look at this. 32 races. We got 32 top 10s. Did not finish outside of the top 10 once. Bryant Clausen also 32 top 10s. But we were able to get 27 top 5s to his 23 and 9 wins to his 3. So I think the consistency really paid off with the top 5s, and obviously the more wins definitely helped as well. So we'll head back to the office now so we can see what's up next. Back to the office we go. There we are. So we're back in the office. Let's check it out here. So if I remember correctly, we're going to have to take a step back for a second, because we did not win the 360 Sprint Car Championship. And no, we did not. So, and if I just go into this real quick, because sometimes it doesn't save the positioning or whatever. But so no, we did not win the championship with the 360 Sprint Car at the regional level. So next episode, whenever that is, will be the entirety of the 360 regional Sprint Car season, to all 27 races. Like always, when we do this, regular viewers, you will only see the showcases. Channel members, you'll see all of it. So, so definitely get ready for that one. That'll be in the next episode before we then take the 360 Sprint Car to the national level. That'll be the episode after the next one. So definitely tune in for that. If there's something specific you want to see, any games that you know of that I may not know of, definitely let me know. But that is going to do it for us here today. Episode 144, World of Outlaws Dirt Racing 24. I am the OGGO, Greg Osmond. Thank you all so very much for watching, and we'll catch you next time.